Ah, yeah. Well, welcome back. It's me. It's Amia, not Mario. It's me, Michael Angus from Comedy Horse Productions. Nay, because I said that I would do that again. So fuck it, I'm doing it again. Today I am joined by once again. The name on the thing, I've actually called myself the Senate. So I am the Senate. I am the Senate.
Not yet.
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
Rude. Okay.
It's true then.
So we are joined by Jeannie the Great, who loves cake.
Ah, yeah.
It's Ben. It's Ben. How you doing, Ben?
Not too bad, man.
Good.
Yeah.
It's always good that you are good.
Yeah.
I should say that word one more time. Good. And here we have Connor, who has decided not to go for a name, but that's cool.
No.
You know, we can live with that. Yeah. But I feel like I have the best name now. Ben had the best name the other day. But yeah, today I win with the Senate. So today we are going to be starting off with something which we did a while ago now. It was kind of similar time to the musicals one.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are recasting Star Wars, which is a big job, I feel. But we can do this. Yeah. And today we're going to start off with... I was thinking just the Phantom Menace. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about this, folks?
No problem.
Cool.
I'm up for it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And yeah, that's how much planning goes into this, guys. So, yeah. Phantom Menace was the initial idea, so we shall go with that. So, in a galaxy far, far away, I'm the Senate. I'm the Senate. I'm the Senate. I thought, yeah, there we go, Ben. I knew you'd sing along eventually. So, initially, we have to start off with I'd say they're the two main characters of the first movie. The two Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn and ObiWan Kenobi. And do you two remember who we cast as Qui-Gon Jinn?
No idea.
Do you want me to give you some clues?
Yeah, go on then.
He has had some scissors for hands. That should do it.
Wait, Johnny Depp?
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
Oh.
Of course. Yeah, I don't know if I can remember that. I mean, we definitely did recast Qui-Gon Jinn.
It was indeed Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Was it Johnny Depp? Yeah.
Was it Johnny Depp as Qui-Gon Jinn, I think?
Yeah, I've got the document here.
Okay.
Again.
Did we not kind of struggle with that, though? Because, I mean, when you think
We
about
did,
it...
yeah. We did.
Yeah, because Liam Neeson really does feel... seem like the biggest icon for that role, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean...
But I feel like Johnny, he has the kind of maturity, so it's like, you feel like he could be quite wise when it comes to sort of training Obi-Wan Kenobi and sort of can maintain the sort of the Jedi persona. I think that was why we initially went to him.
Yeah, except as great as I think there's a great choice, it's just that the only thing is that Johnny Depp will have to refrain from a lot of his eccentricity in that role, when you think about it.
Yeah.
I suppose that's probably the main thing, but I
think that has got the great in-depth ability to pull off.
There are roles which he has played which aren't overly eccentric.
Yeah.
Like there was Whitey Bulger in Black Mass, who was just very sort of serious and like, you know, he was just not to be messed with.
Oh yeah.
Like he can play those roles so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think then that solves it. Johnny Depp is.
Yes.
So who would we for ObiWan Kenobi originally?
I'll let you take a guess. He's in the Hunger Games.
Oh, wasn't it?
Was it Woody Harrelson who played Haymitch? No. Oh no! Now I remember. It was Sam Claflin who played Finnick O'Dare.
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
I still stick by this decision, honestly.
Yeah, I definitely get behind that. Definitely, I think Sam Claflin. Like for me, I don't think I personally saw him properly until the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean film, and then I thought he was a lot more prominent after that. For the Hunger Games. I mean, like I'd recognised him after Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, and I really think that Finnick was really evolved his like persona as an actor a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually played someone of leader in that. Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I remember him now.
He's definitely versatile enough to sort of play the younger Obi-Wan and then sort of move on to
Obi-Wan
the older
Kenobi.
ones too.
Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah.
I thought.
Except you can't walk. You can't walk around carrying a trident-shaped lightsaber, though.
A trident.
Yeah. I think my favorite role of his is Oswald Mosley in Peaky Blinders, but that's a more sort of crazier role for him, and it's just but he can also play wise and sort of, you know, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, lightsabers, yes.
That sort of stuff. I guess where you're coming from.
And then we move on to Little Orphan Annie.
Oh.
I don't remember the actor that we cast as Anakin, but it was your choice, definitely, was it not, Michael?
Yeah, I think you were the one who chose this character.
I think so. He was. Go on.
Who was talking just then? I think originally. Well, originally I was thinking that as a child actor, I think I was thinking originally of going for the actor who played Bruce Wayne in the recent Joaquin Phoenix Joker film last year.
Yeah.
I was thinking him originally, but we didn't go with him. I just thought. You know, because being a child actor, and I've just been thinking about all the children that I've seen recently in films who've played quite or huge parts in a movie.
For sure, yeah. I mean, the person we did go for is a little kid called Jacob Tremblay.
Jacob Tremblay, of course.
Who was in Room, which was a big film. I'm pretty sure he was Oscar nominated for that. At a very young age.
My gosh.
He was in a few other things as well, and he was in an episode of The Twilight Zone, which was crazy. Like honestly, like he, like if you want to watch The Twilight Zone, then there's an episode where a kid runs for president and ends up getting it, and then he ends up just being a psycho, and kind of Joffrey-esque.
I was thinking sounds like a young tyrant.
But much younger. Benjamin?
Yes.
Yeah, there you are. Hello.
Yeah, I think people definitely love to see a younger child psycho than the Joffrey-esque one.
Yeah, it's very strange, but it's great.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. Yeah.
And Yeah,
Mhm.
I can see him going, well, this is pod racing. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Anakin. Who came next?
Little Annie, yeah. Padme Amidala.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, asked Florence Pugh as Padme, did we not?
Yeah, honestly, I forgot that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was a great choice. Definitely. I mean, originally for me, I wanted to go with Emilia Clarke, who was Kira in the Solo film, the Han Solo film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I wanted to go with Emilia Clarke, I mean, not just because she'd already been in Star Wars. That was like
Mhm.
I think the first points that we shouldn't have cast her as Padme. But
Yeah.
I think I wanted to go with Emilia Clarke because she definitely was quite close to the resemblance of like Padme, I think. But then again, I also thought maybe she would have been a great Princess Leia as well. She was also a great resemblance for that role and almost the exact same.
Yeah, I remember that conversation actually, yeah.
Yeah. But I think Florence Pugh definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've really watched Florence Pugh in too much. I know she's been in a few films. Like for me, I know her best for the Netflix film Outlaw King that came out some time ago that I was almost cast in as an extra.
Yes. Little plug. And I remember seeing her for the first time in a show called Little Drummer Girl, which was just, honestly, she smashed that.
Yeah, and she was actually in the new Black Widow film this year.
Yeah,
which,
yeah. Well, I think that's coming out later on as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
so I think we all look forward to
and
that.
Midsummer, which was a great film
Mhm.
too. Great horror film. If it's a very unexpected kind of style for a horror film because it's very summery and bright, and that's one of the many things that makes it special. But she is just such an awesome actress, and I think she is the right age. She's she would be able to just fit into that role perfectly.
Definitely. I agree.
And also if you were able to sort of maybe rewrite that movie a little bit, sort of add some more maturity to Padme and sort of the relationship between Anakin, which would later go on, that's what I thought anyways for Florence Pugh. I think she's awesome. And she was in Little Women as well. Which,
I know of that.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I remember it looking good. Yeah. So the next role we have is Yoda. No, it isn't. It's Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks.
One of the most iconic Star Wars characters, who was like it's just a side character for the next two films in the prequel.
Yeah, I think he's very Marmite-y. I think you love him or you hate him.
Yeah, I mean, it's again for me, it's like one of those roles that I think a specific actor was only able to portray.
Yeah.
But then we've had plenty of those that we've actually managed to work our way around and recast.
I was the one who came up with the actor for.
To be honest, it was genius casting for you, Ben. That was really good. You should say it. To be honest, you have to be honest.
All right. Well, I thought it should be Simon Pegg.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good casting choice.
Yeah, I mean, it's versatility. I think definitely you need for Jar Jar. But you also need someone who's funny, someone who can really, I think, just bring, I think, so much entertainment and comedy to such a role as well.
Yeah,
especially after his voice acting in Dark Crystal and everything.
It really showed off his versatility when it came to that.
Yeah,
and I think he could do a great Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah,
and indeed,
I have also voiced Chamberlain for about 30 seconds in a video booth in the Dark Crystal exhibition. Yeah, that's on my Instagram. Yeah, it was cool. Not as good as Simon Pegg, but it was good. It was all right. I had fun. But anyways, moving on. It's Joda. Joda?
Yoda?
Yoda, I am. Misa Joda Binks.
Yoda.
Joda Binks, Misa is.
Yoda Binks.
Where his ears are like even bigger. Oh, that would be fun.
Yoda Binks.
So yeah, so for Joda, we went for Jim Cummings. Who, if you don't know Jim Cummings, you will certainly know his voice. He voiced Winnie the Pooh. He voiced the Firefly. What is up with my words today? The Firefly in Princess and the Frog. He was also Tigger at the same time in Winnie the Pooh.
I remember.
Yeah, he's played a lot of iconic Disney characters.
Yeah. Is he related to? Wait, is his name Alan Cummings?
Jim Cummings.
Yeah, no, but is he related to Alan? Is his last name Cummings as well?
I don't think they are related. You know.
Yeah, just a lot of people.
Yeah, I know what you mean though. That's an interesting one. He played Darkwing Duck as well in the TV series. Yeah. He's and he can do lots of different voices, and I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has a spot on Yoda impression. I can imagine.
Yeah, well, if he could do Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, two of the most important characters in that Disney story, then definitely.
And they're so different as well. Like those two voices.
Yeah.
Like he's just. I think he's one of the best, certainly Disney voice actors out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that they still use him, just shows that. So we have Mace Windu next. Now we're talking. Yeah,
we are.
And we chose good. We chose good for this. Does anybody remember?
It's been ages. I can't remember.
Connor?
Try to think about all the actors I would have on the tip of my tongue or through my mind right now. Could do Mace Windu, and I'm not that sure.
Yeah, it was Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie,
who of course plays the Falcon in Captain America.
I was about to say one of the actors out of the Avengers, him definitely.
Yeah.
I think
I was on Chadwick Boseman, who was T'Challa the Black Panther.
That would be cool as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could.
The Jedi forever. Purple Panther with the lightsaber.
It does go purple when it's taking all the kinetic energy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. He's kind of black and purple Panther, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he is cool. He's sort of like he's got the sort of right screen presence for it. And, mind you, like it was difficult because the fact that Samuel L. Jackson was just perfect for that role.
So good, Samuel L. Jackson.
I mean, like it's so difficult to really think of anybody else as him.
Yeah. If I was going to say that if Mace Windu lived to be in his old age, if they were going to cast someone in him as his old age, they should get Morgan Freeman to do it.
Morgan Freeman.
I'd be all over that. Or Shaquille O'Neal. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'd be all up for Morgan Freeman. I remember the Jedi. He was a good guy with a good lightsaber, and I'm not talking about his penis. I'm talking about proper Jedi lightsabers.
And nobody me.
I am one badass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I always will be too.
Yeah. And
So
stuff.
yeah, Anthony Mackie for that.
Yeah. I just think that they could also maybe do more with giving Mace Windu more screen time and more badass moments. I mean, because
Oh god, yeah.
he's just there introduced in Phantom Menace when you think about it, and then like Attack of the Clones, like that whole battle in the gladiator ring is like it for him, I think, as well as like maybe confronting Palpatine when he's like Chancellor. And yeah, but like that big fight sequence in Attack of the Clones was definitely, I think, the highlight of Mace Windu's warrior-like essence.
Yeah, I think like they centered around Anakin too much for Mace Windu to get even a little bit more time on screen, I think. As well as Obi-Wan, which Obi-Wan well deserves, to be honest. I mean, like, you know, Ewan McGregor was just spot on as.
Is he coming back as Obi?
Yeah. For the series, hopefully they start filming after all this is over. That'll be awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, he did a great job impersonating the original actor. I can't. Right. My mind has gone blank. I know the name of the guy, but
who played Obi-Wan Kenobi
Obi-Wan
in the Clone Wars.
It was Alec Baldwin who played him in the original trilogy from New Hope.
Oh, it wasn't Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin is much younger.
Not Alec Baldwin.
Alec Guinness. Alec Guinness. Yeah, you were definitely on the right lines, though. Definitely two very different actors, but with name-wise, yeah. But he was so good impersonating Obi-Wan. It was just like, especially with like the hello there.
Yeah.
And like it's just the little mannerisms. It's like
people online have always said that regardless of like who played Obi-Wan in the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, Guinness and McGregor, they both actually make Obi-Wan look like the exact same. Like that's what he should look like when he's older.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. So we move on to our two heroic droids, C-3PO and R2-D2. So C-3PO first. Do we remember? Oh, do we remember R2? R2? Do you remember? Oh, by the way, I've just noticed something in the corner.
Of course.
Oh, BB-8.
BB-8.
He's not in these set of movies, but thought he'd come and say hello.
Hello.
God, I love this little guy. But yeah, we went for Tom Allen, who is he's a British comedian.
Yeah.
Honestly, like he's done some acting roles in the past, like smaller ones, but like honestly, like a lot of comedic actors end up like stand-ups and stuff end up being great actors.
Yeah, that is very true. I think definitely.
It's like Peter Kay, I love as and also there's like Eddie Murphy and like all these kind of people. And I think I don't know. I think there's something about C-3PO which he would just do just right. And sort of the quirkiness and just like, oh no. Like that, the the fragileness of him as well, and the sort of sensitivity and like and that's what we love about C-3PO. I think it's just
we just love that he just brings us. I think he always like lights up every fan's face when they see him on screen, and obviously like our
knows what to say just at the right time, or at least
and just think that he and R2 like stay by each other's sides throughout the whole series.
It's
well, mostly.
I think even though they are both robots, I think it's one of the most iconic friendships on screen. And that's saying something, considering they're literally like droids.
Yeah, well, I think C-3PO needs R2-D2 like so much when you think about it, because like he helps bring C-3PO, I think, out of his shell a little, and gives him a sense of adventure, and so he doesn't have to be afraid.
Yeah, that's true. I like all like the droids. They have such personalities and different.
Yeah,
I love that, and like God knows what R2-D2 is actually saying, because I can imagine he would be quite foul-mouthed. Honestly, it's like, because most of the time it's like, "Oh my, R2, no, you can't say that."
R2-D2 should meet Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Imagine that. Like,
oh God, yeah.
I am Groot, and then just
yeah, Alan Groot.
Yeah, I mean, Rocket always knows what Groot's saying, but I wonder if you'd be able to check what R2-D2's doing or saying half the time.
It is quite similar, isn't it? That sort of that friendship. Yeah. I haven't really thought about that before. But, how about that? And R2-D2, I think this is the perfect casting for them, to be honest. Because he has been in many a Star Wars film as many a character, but smaller ones, literally smaller ones, because this is Warwick Davis.
I thought it was Warwick Davis we went with as R2-D2. Yeah, Warwick Davis, I think he's like, I think one of the most gifted and luckiest actors like in the world. Like, I've seen him in a lot of like films, and the Harry Potter series, he played several characters as well. He played like Griphook the Goblin and the Hogwarts Professor Flitwick, and it's just like you just never think of it like that, like how an actor, I think, purely based on like maybe their appearance, can like play more than just one role.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, hey Fudge. It's the kitty. Hey. Yeah, I remember when I went to Warner Brothers Studios, the Wizarding World, seeing like they had like a special bit for all of Warwick Davis's costumes.
Yeah,
and I loved that. Like, I thought that was just such a tribute to an important part of the series, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, see, I don't know if I'd properly known or thought about it that Warwick Davis was playing Griphook and Professor Flitwick, but then when there was like TV about the last Harry Potter film, I can't remember the name of the guy who went to see the set and everything, but he was there when Davies was in his makeup and as Griphook, and then I just realised, my God, he is Professor Flitwick and Griphook.
Yeah.
On both.
They are both very different as well.
They're very different dudes. But yeah, then the thing is that Griphook first appears in the first one, and he's like, seems like just a very cheery, happy little guy. And then when we make it to the last film, he is very like suspicious and devious. But yeah, I think Warwick Davis has been lucky to be a part of like two incredible franchises.
Definitely. I think like the first ones were sort of they were more seen through like a child's eyes, weren't they? But since he was younger, like it was more kind of like a magical.
Yeah.
Look, this is all new. This is fresh. Yeah. Oh, wow.
When I was in college, they said that Star Wars was meant to pertain to just the children audience, but then they were amazed that it started going to people of maybe all ages, like, backgrounds, everything.
Oh God, yeah, like it appeals to so many people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on.
I just want to go and get my tab for a minute. Just carry on.
We have moved on to one of the most iconic characters, Darth Maul. We are on Darth Maul. And I remember this being said that for such a small character, Tom Hardy would be a bit of a waste, or something along those lines. But I think if this was being recasted, it would be edited a little bit more and sort of adjusted. And with this, I feel like Darth Maul would be able to have some more room in there.
See, the thing is that like Darth Maul, I think, was more laid out in the TV series, like Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, was it? And he's actually voiced, I think, by the same person in the TV series, as well as in that Han Solo film by. It's his name's Sam. Is it Sam Worthington, who was Star Killer in the Star Wars Force Unleashed video games?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen some motion capture stuff for Clone Wars, and it's the same guy who was Darth Maul, or in the Phantom Menace.
Oh yeah.
Which is very cool, I think. That they're sort of, they're very faithful to their people, and I think Lucas films are just awesome like that. I remember sending an email to them. I know you guys know this.
Yeah.
About like voice acting and stuff. Before I knew all this stuff about you needing like proper things. It was kind of a naive move, but like still they were really lovely about it and saying like, "Oh, it's good to see that you've got so much passion about this," and like that kind of thing. And it's I think they've got so much. They have so much passion themselves, LucasArts.
Yeah.
And like for making the magic of Star Wars come to life.
Yeah.
And sort of bringing back, people like the original Darth Maul actor and stuff. And that's what we want to see.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Tom Hardy would be badass. I really do.
Oh yeah.
So these are the two last ones for this one anyways. We'll get to other ones maybe next week or something if you guys are...
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Is one of the last ones. Well, you're named after. Well, your name
Absolutely, yeah. But before that, we're going to talk about... Can I do this in headphones?
Oh, that guy.
Bosnas! So does anybody remember who we chose for this? Because I'd say we nailed this one on the head.
Wasn't it?
Wasn't
it the guy? Wasn't it the guy who played going back to Dark Crystal here, but wasn't it the guy, might be wrong or anything, but wasn't it the guy who played the general or something? Or
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Benedict Wong.
Was it Robbie Coltrane?
Yes, it was. It was Robbie Coltrane. Yeah.
Oh.
Bonus point for you, even though we're not doing points. Yeah, Robbie Coltrane, I think, is a great one. Like he's done loads of comedy stuff in the past, and he's not afraid to sort of do silly things, and that's Boss Nass is essentially a very silly character. Oh, Binks!
Yeah, there's another character I'm disappointed didn't have much prominence after Phantom Menace, like Jar Jar.
That's true.
That's very true.
I just love at the end where he walks out with Jar Jar at the parade and then holds up that crystal ball and screams, peace, and that's just
yeah.
I mean, honestly, I would love Robbie Coltrane doing that.
Yeah, I think he would be good. Yeah. You're a Jedi, Harry. I think there is something about Bosnas which is quite enjoyable to watch at the same time, and also the fact that it's Brian Blessed. He was that massive booming voice, and I think Robbie Coltrane can do that perfectly because Hagrid is Hagrid's one of my favorite characters just in general, mainly because of him. Honestly,
I can just imagine.
So warm and say again.
I can just imagine him coming up to Harry, and all of a sudden he just goes, "You're a Jedi, Harry."
Yeah, you're a Jedi.
We've seen the video, for the Wreck-It Ralph second movie, when Penelope meets all the Disney princesses, and then they start asking her all the questions. They Harry Potter, and so he's a Disney princess. Harry Potter's a Disney princess, because all the questions that they ask him. Do people assume that everything got better for you because some big strong man came along? And remember, Hagrid's the one that came along and rescued him from his
Yeah, I
cousin.
suppose so. Yeah,
and actually, Harry meets all the requirements of a Disney princess, like being able to talk to animals, or have you been cursed, or etc. You'll have to watch it.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's something I'm really sad. They sell Hagrid's like umbrella, like his wand from Harry Potter, like they sell almost everything else.
Yeah.
They even like Draco Malfoy's father's wand and the big walking stick that I've got that.
But we will get to. I'm sure we could get to Harry Potter at some point. We can do a Harry Potter video. But for now, we must talk about the Star Wars.
Was the last one Emperor Palpatine?
Yes.
I can remember who we got for him. It was Anthony Hopkins, wasn't it?
It was Anthony Hopkins.
Yes, Anthony Hopkins.
Hannibal Lecter as another villain. Sheev Palpatine. But at this point, we didn't know. But like, I think Anthony Hopkins would have that sort of gentle nature.
Yeah.
And also, when he gets evil, he can get evil.
Yeah. You can imagine it right now. Ooh.
Yeah. I am the Senate with a nice Chianti.
Definitely the right choice for Reed.
I think what would be great, just picture is like Hannibal Lecter look in the face just before, as he's like pacing, maybe like a few like perfect seconds before just saying that. I think that would just like chill.
Oh my
be
God,
so
yeah.
Oh God.
Blood run cold, and honestly, you'd just be awestruck all the same.
It would be terrifying. Like, I think, and like honestly, the Emperor Ian McDiarmid in Return of the Jedi especially gives me chills.
Yeah.
Just like how he was just the bit was like, use your anger. It's like and also the music in the background.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, like this is intense. Like it's like and if he did that, hey, I'll see that fish. I think that would be really cool. And then with this one specifically, Phantom Menace, he could definitely get away with convincing an audience that he was just this sort of calm guy who's just wanting to make the world a better place. And like he's hiding it. And
that's one of the key components of playing Palpatine for the prequel series. He's just got to be like he's just got to be like very an astute unknown figure. Really, be the good guy. I mean, that's just what you never see coming.
I mean, like, I think because like you'd seen the ones before, it was pretty obvious that it was him because it was literally the same actor who played him. But still, like, when he properly becomes Palpatine, like the Emperor, I think that was pretty cool. And then he ended up smashing it again in Rise of Skywalker. Like,
he did. He really did.
Yeah. Was there a lot of fan speculation for some time that he had survived before the film came out?
Yeah.
Thought there would be. I just thought and it's actually the main reason I'm glad they brought him back was that they introduced him as like Rey's grandfather. They finally gave us the story on who Rey's family was.
That's true.
Yeah, because so many people had been like wondering. Like one of my old coaches even thought that she was Luke's daughter, and I'm like, I don't think so. But I
thought that at first, but then I started thinking about it more.
No, and then again, I thought, remember the bit where she finally touches the lightsaber, and then you can hear Ben Kenobi or ObiWan Kenobi's voice in the background, like "Run, Rey, run!" And like is she somehow connected to ObiWan Kenobi? But I like to believe that she had some sort of connection to Qui-Gon Jinn because, like, he's only in like this one film, and then it's like his presence, but he's actually the one that is responsible for maybe everything that goes on after that when Anakin becomes a Jedi and is to be trained.
True. That is true.
And actually, then again, if you remember at the end of Revenge of the Sith, which we'll get to eventually as well,
Yeah.
it's like Yoda says to Obi-Wan Kenobi he's going to teach him how to speak with Qui-Gon Jinn's spirit from the netherworld of the Force. And we never see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is interesting, actually. The lies, George Lucas, why? Yeah.
I like to believe that after Yoda that Qui-Gon Jinn was the most maybe powerful Jedi, maybe second or third wise. I don't know. Mace Windu could be a close second as well, but Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Mace Windu are some of the top Jedis, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. That's another video. That's worth doing. But on that note, I believe Phantom of the Menace. The Phantom of the Menace. The Fennis.
Phantom of the Menace is there. I am not Tenet.
That's a film I want to see.
Just one thing about Tom Hardy being Darth Maul. You really think that he'd be the actor who could like go on screen without speaking for almost the entire film? I mean, Darth Maul does speak about maybe 2 or 3 times, but
mind you, Mad Max, he barely speaks in that.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Actually, he was also in that Dunkirk film. All he did was he was that pilot in that aircraft. Yeah, just shooting down all of their planes. He never once speaks in that, I think. So,
yeah, that could be possible then, really.
Yeah, it could be possible.
Yeah. But on that note, we would like to say thank you for watching this video. This Star Wars based Jedi of Jedis video. Well, and recasting and all the other people in the Star Wars universe, which were in movies.
And may the Force be with you. Oh.
Just embrace the dark side
of the Force. We have cookies. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stuff. And we did another video yesterday. And me, Ben, Connor, and a few other people, we're going to be in animation soon, which can't say too much about it because we want to blow your minds with it, and it's going to be cool. So so thank you very much for watching, and may the Force be with you, and all those other things which are based on Star Wars and stuff. So how about, and also always use protection on your lightsaber. Bye.
Never store your lightsaber in your back pocket.
That would be very painful. Yeah.